Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Dukes will get the first crack on offense today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with T.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense now has great... the drive. Grab down the middle. It's downs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take it.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
But the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Just trucks the man. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
He's got some room. Can he get there? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. And the quarterback dropping back, makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. And the defense brings him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? A change of direction. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some old play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick pass. The catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He eludes the rush. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going. And then first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Early on, it's a fun battle in the championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, got it.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Play action fake, looking to throw. And the sophomores got him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Now the try here for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Risky call here by this offense. Wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he will score. Touchdown, Duke. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll give it to the back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. He's set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Running back with the football. Fights off a defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's got to start somewhere. Nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Was second and forever, and this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking a tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting. This one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Duke.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful. Onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day. Maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And they get him down after the completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kinds of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a bullet, but incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Great footwork. A big opening now. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Now he has our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what? That blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the route is on.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's downs. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team. This return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
Get set, get set. Ready?
Has the first down, still on the move. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator playing with the lead. Second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Go!
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Ready, break. Here we go.
Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But It's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play.
It's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught quickly. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Duke. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play.
42 Spider. Go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down?
Here we go.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And they hand it off to the back. Breaking tackles. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the...
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Going for his running back. Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And Duke has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And this one is getting ugly. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Duke. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or...
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. To stretch the lead, the route is on. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 20. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run the option. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Crosses the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long.
29 Philly.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Duke. And this one is getting ugly. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Fire.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire...
Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the beatdown continues. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Got it.
Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanted to take away the deep pass play. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.